My name's Lisa Wood, and I am a faculty in the Radiologic Technology Department. And I just recently developed a course in our program, which is radiographic pathology. And I just wanted to say a little bit about my experience in developing an online course. I think if I was going to say anything to faculty who have not developed a course before, there are two things to be aware of before you even start developing the course. One is that you have to have gone through the curriculum process at the college. You have to go through your school curriculum committee and then also the college curriculum committee to gain approval to even do this. The second thing is that the process actually takes a fair amount of time. I was told a year, and so you have to get in your mind that it's not going to occur very quickly. It takes a fair amount of time. So I think keeping that in mind before you start the development is very important. In terms of the actual development process at the college, it was wonderful, and I would say that my experiences with all the distance learning people were fabulous. I contacted Mark Lundstrom initially, and he was very helpful. He guided me through the initial setup of the curriculum process and things like that. Once that was all approved, he assigned a designer, and from the very beginning we touched base and started working on the process. And there is actually a process that you go through, and the designer that I had and I kept each other going through the process, which actually includes a date of completion, which we were both shooting towards, which helped guide our activities. I would say to faculty that before you start all this, have an idea about the framework of the course as you see it. I think it's very helpful to say you want this many chapters or this many modules, and here's how I want the information to be given. Have an idea of what kind of assessments you want. If you're going to have discussion, have a bullet kind of idea. Have everything kind of organized so that when you give that information to the developer, they can take it and run with it. The other thing that I would say is the developers are dynamite. They know their stuff. And so when you give them your information and they come back to you with some ideas of how they're actually going to design the course, listen to them, because they're the ones who know and can give some suggestions on how to actually organize the material. I think if you're prepared, the process goes smoothly. Everyone can do their part, and you'll actually reach the goal in a timely manner. I would imagine if you don't really have an idea of what you want out of the class, it will be really time-consuming trying to get that organization piece done while the clock's actually ticking, if you will. So being prepared, I think, is really helpful.